subscribe. Have a beautiful day. Hi. Sorry to disturb you, but you have the best grades in our class, right? Well, I've been working on a science experiment and I could really use someone as smart as you to help me. So, would you mind helping? Great! Thank you so much. Are you free tonight? Perfect. I will send you my address. Be there by 8. It shouldn't take long. Only a few hours, depending on how fast we can get it done. See you later. Hello. I'm glad you came. You don't know me very well, so I thought you might not have turned up. Anyways, come in. It must be freezing out there. Take a seat. I will bring us some snacks and then we can start talking about the experiment. I'm back with the snacks. They are your favorites? What a coincidence. They're my favorite snacks too. Well, I never liked them until recently. Why? Oh, well, I just rarely ate snacks until I found out someone close to me liked them. Since then, I've loved eating snacks that they also like. It reminds me of them. Every time I take a bite, I imagine them eating the same snack, sitting on the couch, watching TV while wearing their favorite hoodie. Anyways, how are your other classes going? I know you're doing amazing in science, but I'm curious if you're getting good grades in your other classes. Really? That's great. I honestly don't know how you are getting good grades in all your classes. There is so much work to do in each class. I don't have time to finish it all while still having enough free time for my hobbies. Hopefully, our science teacher will allow this experiment to count as extra credit. Though, I don't think you need extra credit with how high your grades are. What is the experiment? Well, it's you. Good morning, subject. How are you feeling? Your head may still hurt when I knock you out, but it was either that or a sedative, which would have many more side effects than a sore head. Please don't struggle. I had to chain you to the examination table to stop you from trying to escape as soon as you wake up. If you behave, then I can take them off in the future. But I cannot trust you in your current mental state. Good. Now that you have calmed down a little, I can begin by explaining why you are here. I'm guessing you remember me asking you to help me with a science experiment, which you agreed to. Well, I didn't say what you would be helping with. You should have asked before deciding to help. I thought you would have been smart enough to know that, considering you have the best grades in whole school. I would have lied to you about what you would be helping me with if you did ask. So it wouldn't have mattered very much anyways. Anyways, for my experiment, I needed a test subject who I knew well, but someone who didn't know much about me. For the past 7 months, I have been watching you, learning everything about you. When you study, when you sleep, your favorite coffee shop, even your favorite snacks. It wasn't just a coincidence that I brought all the snacks you like. You were also the person I was talking about when you asked why I like snacks after not eating them for years. Why? Well, like I said, for the experiment. But also because I developed feelings for you. I already liked you before planning the experiment, which was perfect because I needed someone I found attractive to be my test subject. Well, because I'm going to try developing a love drug Not just for me to use on you, though that is one of the reasons, but to sell to others. People will pay a large amount of money to make the person they love the most feel the same way about them. Don't worry, I will share the money between us, since you will be a very important part of creating the drug. Once I successfully make it and the tests are complete, you will be in love with me, and we will live together so we can make a shared bank account to put the money into. You will not be fall in love with me. We will see about that. I have already got many serums ready to test on you, and if they don't work, then I will make more. Its test will give me more data on how your body reacts to different ingredients in the drug. Eventually, I will find the right combination that make you fall in love with me. Then I can begin selling them, get rich, buy us a mansion far away from other people, and live there together for the rest of our lives. The extract rated? Well, I never cared about that. You must have thought I wasn't very smart since I was failing most of my classes. But I only stopped focusing on school to watch you. My grades used to be perfect until I made the experiment my priority. The extract rated doesn't matter anymore since neither of us will be going back to school again. I also wasn't going to reveal the drug to the science teacher when it was ready. Who knows how they would react. I need to be careful with who I tell about the drug. Many people will not understand it and may try to report it to the police. It is not a bad idea. I told you many people will want to get their hands on the drug. It will be a revolutionary creation, but others will not understand it. That is when the police could get involved and ruin the life I've planned for us. That is why I need to keep it a secret to most people. Not because it was a bad idea. Oh, don't cry. I know you're scared, but you need to accept it. Think about how many people you will be helping. How many people will fall in love because of the experiments. Every break from the needle, we get one step closer to finding the correct formula. Just think about that during each test and it will be over soon. Well, I'm not sure how many tests I will need to do on you until it works. It might take one test, or 100 tests. Regardless of how long it takes, it will be worth it for both of us and the rest of the world. Now that you are calmer than when you first woke up, I think it's time to begin testing all the serums I've already created. So, I don't think those ones will work. But using the results from those tests will help me build the correct formula for the drug. Anyways, I'm going to prepare the first few syringes. Don't worry, I will not run too many tests today. Just enough to get used to them and give me some more data to begin working on the next few trial serums. Just relax for now. It shouldn't take too long for me to get ready.